For a new unit, we're going to go over this concept called transformations. Now, within transformations, there are four aspects of it. There's a translation, which I'm going to go over in this video. Then there's reflection, rotation, and dilation. Now, each of those actions have their own separate rules. So as you can see, here are the translation rules. All it simply means is if we're shifting our x's, it's either going to go to the left or the right. So here I have x plus 3. That means all of my x's, I'm going to add 3 to them, to whatever coordinate I have. Next is all of my y's. It says y minus 3. So you could either say y minus 3 or y shifts down 3 times because it's minus. Right? So all you basically have to do is have your regular point, your regular coordinate, and then just follow the rule. Okay? So the rule here is shift 5 units to the right and then 7 units up. So I'm going to do x plus 5, and then all of my y's I'm going to plus 7 because it says 7 units up. So this over here is going to be called my pre-image. When I start putting these little symbols, these are called my after image. So it's going to be called q prime. This is just called q. Alright, so I go to -6, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and then down 1. So this is going to be my point Q. And then for R, I have -3, 1, 1, 2, 3, 1. Alright, so that's R. And then S, 1, -5, 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And feel free to skip this part if you already know how to plot. So this is going to be S, and then T is -2, -7, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Alright, so as you can see over here, I have kind of a rectangle. I'm just going to go ahead and connect these dots so that y'all could clearly see what's going on. So here, first image, 2, 3, and 4. Alright, so at this point now, all I have to do is create my after image by just adding 5 to everything. So for Q, -6 plus 5 is -1. Alright, -1 plus 7 is going to be equal to 6. Then we have -3 plus 5, which is 2. And then 1 plus 7, which is 8. Okay, next over here, 1 plus 5 is 6. -5 plus 7 is 2. T. -2 plus 5 is 3. And then -7 plus 7 is 0. Okay, so this is my after image. Alright, so Q prime is -1, 6. So -1, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this right here is going to be Q prime. 2, 8, 1, 2. And then 8 over here, this is going to be R prime. And then we got 6, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 1, 2, S prime. And then 3, 0, 1, 2, 3, and 0. This is going to be T prime. Okay, so as you can see, the image looks exactly the same. If it's a translation, it's going to preserve congruency, right? That means the image is going to look exactly the same as the previous one. It's just going to be in a different area in space. Okay, let's go over another example. So this one, I have it just written in a different notation. I just give you the straight x plus 2, y minus 2. So I'm just going to go ahead and fill out those coordinates first. So we have -4 plus 2 is -2, and then -7 minus 2. So we have 2, and then we got 6, then we got 1, and 4 minus 2 is 2, and then lastly, -3 plus 2 is, -5 plus 2 is -3, and then 3 minus 2 is equal to 1. Alright, so J is -4, 7, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, right here, that's J. 0, 8, 0, 8. That's K. -1, 4, -1, 1, 2, 3, 4. L, and then M, -5, and then 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. And this is M. Alright, so I'm just going to go ahead and do a rough connection right here. We have this kind of rhombus, and then I'm just going to draw its after image. J prime is negative 2, 5, negative 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So they're going to be inside of each other. So you do have to watch out for that, so that you don't get confused. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here we go. K prime. And then we got 1 and then 2. That's L prime. And then lastly, negative 3, 1. Negative 3 and then 1. That's going to be M prime. So then let me just go ahead and create another color here. So as you can clearly see, it's translated. It goes inside of each other, which is absolutely fine. Alright? Lastly, in terms of translations, you're going to see it in this form. I'm going to give you the before image and after image. You really need to understand that this right here is the after image. Alright, this right here is the pre-image. Alright, so we have this, and then a transformation is performed, and then we get that. Now, to write the rule here, it has to be in a specific format. So we got X, Y. Alright, so what is the rule? Something is happening to X, and something is happening to Y. Alright, so as you can see, I'm just going to take D and see what's happening here. So for D, I'm going to the right 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 times. So it's going to be X plus 7 because I'm going in this direction. If I was going this way, it would have been minus 7. Then I go up 1, 2, 3, 4. So I have to add 4. Right? Plus 4. So my rule is XY, X plus 7, Y plus 4. And that's basically it for translations.